This is Bishop Dr. Truman Burst. Master Herbalist, coming to you from Good Shepherd Ministries.
We are a Bible-based group, and to remind the listeners also that you can find us at the Hideaway Building opposite the Catholic Center on Saturdays at 1:30 every Saturday. We will be there. You understand me? And just to add to this, man, on the scriptural side of things, I'm in the book of Zechariah, the 2nd chapter and the 6th verse. It says, "Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Most High. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, saith the Most High. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon." So the Most High telling us that, we need to deliver ourselves from the daughters of Babylon. You understand me? Because the only thing Babylon looking to do right now is kill. You understand me? The same mission they had, the same program under Nimrod is the same program that passed on from Nimrod down to the Persian-Median Empire under Xerxes and Darius, right down to Alexander the Freak, right down into the modern-day Roman Empire, going into modern-day Babylon, or the daughter of Babylon. We need to get out of the system, people, mentally and physically. You understand me? Because there's nothing here. There's nothing left here more than this destruction. You understand me? They are looking to kill you. They are looking to take you out. You understand? I mean, don't take my word for it. Just look it up. Just go, because it's not like the information is hidden. It's open. It's in the open public. It's open. People can see this.
This is true.
Let me come off the soapbox, brothers. I'm gonna hand the mic back over to you.
Yes, what we've been hearing is so true. So, my friend Bob, are you there? Hello. Looks like I may have lost connection.
I think we might have lost Bob for a minute.
Okay.
He'll come back in. Let me see. But yes, I mean, we could sit here all night, man, and dialogue. We could, and go over it. You understand me? We are in a bad state. You understand me? And it's like right now we're just trying to keep the heads above water, just trying to dog paddle, just so we don't sink. You understand me? It is ridiculous. And yes, we are in a war. We are in a war for souls. You understand me?
It's a spiritual war. I
Yes.
totally agree. And it's going to go on eons, and has gone on for eons. So right now, we can only take so much action, but that does not mean that we should not act. So people confuse that sometimes, Brother Gaja, and they say, well, it's a spiritual world, so I shouldn't be accountable, so I shouldn't be an activist, so I shouldn't protect my brothers and sisters, my daughters and sons. No, you have to stand up for your current consciousness and protect your current consciousness.
Absolutely.
Spirituality is not an excuse to escape from reality. It's a foundation to reality and an important part to reality, but it's not an alternative to reality.
Let me read something for you out of the Bible, right? I'm in the book of Ephesians, the 6th chapter and the 12th verse. It says, "For we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." And what people understand is that the leadership is being run or controlled by demons from the farthest parts of West Hell. You understand me? Because this is the battle in which we fight. You understand me? And the only way the only way we can make it out of this battle is by having the spirit, is by walking in the spirit. Meaning that you have to be in line with the Most High. You understand me? And I know that you know we might have a different take on certain things, Bob, but I know that we will agree that we aren't fighting flesh and blood. This is a war for souls, and this is straight demons. We're dealing with sorcery, we're dealing with witchcraft, we're dealing with some wickedness beyond
black magic.
magic.
Many people look at 9/11 and they see, you know, a false flag terrorist attack to get us into war.
Mhm.
But others might look at that as a satanic human sacrifice event. And of course, there's the faces of demons that some have suggested that came out of the smoke. Whether or not you believe that to be the case, I do believe that there are certain sickos, certain evildoers that are trying to feed off of our energy, feed off of our souls. And they want you to sell your soul for a piece of gold. You know, they want you to sell your soul for you know, material. And it's up to us to say no. We're not going to sacrifice our children in war.
True that.
Because that's what war is. It's a form of human sacrifice.
Yes, it is.
We know that the certain groups of evildoers meet with their homosexual and pedophile rituals, and they have fake, or it's not really fake. They have actual child eulogies in the Bohemian Grove. Dr. Burst, I'm sure you know all about this.
Yes, and it's sadly true. Sadly true. These are the things that we that we are facing, and the most important thing is that we do something about it, and we do it on an individual basis. At least to start with, you know, with your own self and your own family. It's decisions to do the right thing rather than become a part of an evil thing. And we need to be very conscious about the fact that these threats are real, and that we need to take actions to protect ourselves, to protect our families, to hopefully protect our country, so that we finally have once again a country to be proud of, because I am not proud of what's happening here in America today. I am not proud of it at all. I'm not proud of the pharmaceutical companies. I'm not proud of Monsanto. I'm not proud of these people. These are evil, evil people that need to be removed from a healthy society. These are the cancers of our society that are trying to destroy us. And this is it. This is where we step up. This is the end time. We're going to be called to make our choices, and so we might as well get used to try to making those choices early, and helping our families and helping our friends to understand what is really going on, because most people just don't get it. They don't believe it, and they're too busy with their own problems because they don't have enough money to put the food on the table. They can't get a good job. Now we have amnesty that has already passed the Senate here in America. So now we're going to have this amnesty where we're going to welcome our borders to be open, welcome our borders to be run through by anybody that they want. We've got people in this country that don't belong here because they're criminals, and our government is allowing this and fostering it and helping it to happen. And we need to be aware of these things and so many things that are threatening us, and we need to take as much action as we possibly can. And you know, you got to be proactive. So that's why I'm here. That's why Bob is here. That's why Gaja is here, because we are standing up for you and for all truth and for God, for the Most High. We are standing up, And we're not going to lay down. Yeah, we may get mowed down, but you know what? It's better to go down fighting than it is to go down whimpering and begging.
It's better to go down fighting for something than go down for nothing at all. And that's what's
That's
happening to a
right.
lot of people.
That's
People
right.
are people are people. You have a choice. You can either go down with nothing, or you can actually fight and go down. You understand me? It's up to you. You understand me? But we have to see it and identify it. Going back to what you were saying about the sacrifice. Right? I'm in the book of Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter and the 10th verse, and it reads, "There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch." So these are things that we were not supposed to have around us. People who sacrificing their children, that is making them pass through the fire. It's been going on for a very long time. People are doing it to gain wealth. You understand me, Bob? Going back to what you're saying about 9/11, of course it was a human sacrifice. We know that the people them who showed up to work that day were people were genuine working class people who wanted to go and was going to work. We know that the majority of them never showed up, who were warned and so forth. You understand me? And we see this every day. We see it. Deuteronomy 18, verse 11. Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Most High. And because of these abominations, the Most High thy power to drive them out from before thee. We should not partake with none of this. I read this last week on the show that I did, and I'm gonna read it again here. I'm in the book of Galatians, the 5th chapter. I'm gonna read the 19th verse down. I want to show you something here with the words that people don't even understand. Verse 18 reads, Galatians 5, verse 18 says, "But if ye be led of the Spirit, you are not under the law." Verse 19, "Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft." Hold up. Let's look at that word witchcraft in the Greek. All right?